if you have been struggling, feeling like you are at your wit's end, like, God, I'm done and I'm ready to give up, I'm ready to throw in the towel, this video is for you. Firstly, I want to say, stay encouraged. Now, I know you're probably tired of hearing that old cliche, stay encouraged, but I am here to tell you, life ain't so bad at all. If you take a look around, there's somebody else, and I'm not saying it's a good thing, but there's somebody else that has more problems, more challenges, and more things that they're going through in their life than you do. And I know that doesn't make you feel better, but I want you to just grab a hold of that and switch your mind to appreciate the things that are going well for you in your life. Sometimes in life, more often than not, we go through these phases, we go through these challenges, and it could seem like they come back to back, like, God, I'm taking blow after blow, and I need some help, I need some understanding, God, I need some guidance, I need some support, and you just feel like maybe God is gone deaf tone to you, like God is not listening to you, God is not responding. And sometimes we have to understand that in God's silence, that is when things are happening, filling out what we are trusting for, okay? And it's not to say that in that time is an inaction that you should be doing. You still get up and do what it is that you know that you have to be doing. If you have bills to be paid, still get up and go to work. You have a household to take care of, still get up and do those things, because those actions are still you operating in faith that you know everything, in spite of everything that is going on, everything is still going to be all right. Everything is still going to work out for you. And I know that is hard. I know that is a hard thing to do, but keep on doing it and take your rest when you need to. Don't feel like, you're going through all these things and you need to have an outlet in some way where you have to be always up and about and doing everything that everybody is doing, going to all the latest events or whatever it is that you're participating on. If you're in that place of exhaustion and things, when you're getting off of work, when you're, at home, sitting at home in peace and enjoying, and you might not even be enjoying peace, but you're at home and you're in peace and may be silent, that might be the time that you actually need to take to sit there in that silence and to figure things out, to let some things go through you, come through you, and work through those things within yourself and within what's going on in your situation. A lot of times what happens is we'll go and think, it's boring. We're sitting here bored with nothing to do. Let me get up, let me go out, and then come back to the same situations. Versus if you took that time to sit down and to think, that time to sit down and release, that time to sit down and reflect, then you might get further along in the situation than where you are currently. Okay, so I'm encouraging you to take that time and take that rest. And I'm telling you this from experience. Okay, I've had an extended period of rest time. I've had an extended period of off time, and it felt great. There were times where I felt like, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. But it was like, why? Resting is trust. When you let that rest come in, other things come through, other things happen, and you just need that sometimes. Like, rest is refilling your cup. So it's not that you have to jump up and feel like, I'm bored or I'm wasting time or whatever else, because you might be hearing that all over social media or around people that are always wanting to be on the go. And if that fits their situations, then let it. But if you know that you're at that point of exhaustion, you're tired, you're wore out, and you are still not allowing yourself to rest, you're still not allowing yourself to just be, then it's time for you to just kind of trim that stuff down and let whatever's supposed to happen in this time happen. And trust that just because you're resting doesn't mean that anything is not happening, okay? Another point that I want to make here is, being in that point of exhaustion or being in that point of uncertainty, worry, doubt, anything like that, it is going to come a time where you are going to naturally start figuring things out, okay? And then other things are going to start gravitating towards you to help you go in that direction that you need to go. But you have to be able to listen. It has to be able to come in and come through you in order for you to process it, in order for you to understand it, in order for you to get it and move on into the next space. Okay, so don't ever feel like, what you're doing is not enough. When you're doing everything that you can, when you feel like you're doing your absolute best, because sometimes that's how society will play it. It will play it to you like what you're doing is not enough. And you're like, I feel like I'm doing a lot. I feel like I'm doing so much, but it's just not producing the results that I want to see. You could be in a place where you're like, I need things to happen in this certain amount of time, and that thing hasn't came yet. And you're like, all my efforts are going void. Your efforts are not going void, okay? It's going to come in that timing that it needs to come. It is going to show up for you because it is guaranteed for you. Believe it. Believe it, believe it, believe it, and keep on seeing yourself through, okay? That is a big, important part. Like the best thing you can do for yourself when you're going through all these things that happen and all these life changes and shifts, and you're feeling like, I don't know, maybe your best is not enough. The best thing you can do is keep believing in yourself. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep loving and pouring into yourself, and take the time. I'm going to keep saying that. Take the time to rest when you need to rest, okay? Because you have to refuel yourself. Do not compare, like comparing yourself and your situation to others, maybe your friends and families, maybe people that you went to school with, maybe people that you see on social media, anything like that. Do not compare your situation with theirs, okay? Because their walk isn't your walk, their talk isn't your talk, their life journey is not yours, okay? And vice versa, yours is not theirs. So it's going to play out differently, okay? You don't have to measure up to anybody. You don't owe anybody any comparison for your life or theirs, okay? And a lot of the times, what's being seen on the surface, what's being seen around is not what is going on in the rear end, okay? It's not what's going on in the background. So do not compare. Hopefully I'll be getting back to posting regularly soon. I just have not felt the urgency to do so. The words of inspiration and things that I've been getting here from God or circumstances, I've been coming on trying to do my shorts, but I operate in the spirit. So whenever I'm due to come back for a word, I will do so. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video.